Karmic Alignments, Karma and Interconnectedness. In the grand tapestry of life, every action we take creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate surroundings. This profound interconnectedness is at the core of the concept of karma. Karma teaches us that our actions, whether positive or negative, have consequences that not only shape our own lives, but also impact the lives of others. When we understand the interconnected nature of karma, we become aware that our thoughts, words, and actions are like pebbles thrown into a calm pond. The ripples spread outward, touching the lives of those around us, and even reaching distant shores that we may never have imagined. This web of cause and effect reminds us of the profound responsibility we hold for the choices we make. Consider the simple act of generosity. When we help someone in need, not only do we make a positive impact on their life, but we also inspire others to do the same. The ripple of kindness continues, creating a chain reaction of goodness. Conversely, when we act out of selfishness or harm others, the negative ripples extend far beyond the immediate moment, affecting relationships, communities, and even societies. Cultivating awareness of our interconnectedness can have profound effects on our lives. When we realize that our words and actions have implications beyond our own personal gratification, we naturally develop a stronger sense of responsibility. We begin to think twice before acting recklessly or indulging in harmful behavior, because we understand the potential consequences for ourselves and others. Moreover, recognizing the interconnectedness of all beings fosters a sense of empathy and compassion. We come to understand that the joy or suffering of another person is intricately linked to our own well-being. Our actions not only shape our own karmic path, but also contribute to the collective karmic energy of the world. This awareness moves us towards behaving in ways that uplift and support others, as we recognize that their happiness and fulfillment ultimately contribute to our own. When we embrace the principle of interconnectedness, our perspective widens, and we see ourselves as part of something greater than our individual identities. We begin to appreciate the richness and diversity of the human experience and understand that our actions have the power to create harmony or discord within this intricate tapestry. The concept of interconnectedness in karma is deeply rooted in the belief that all beings and phenomena are inherently connected. This connection transcends barriers of time and space, bridging the gaps between individuals, communities, and even across generations. It reminds us that our existence is not isolated, but rather a complex web of relationships, where each thread is vital in shaping the whole. In understanding this profound interconnectedness, we come to realize that our actions carry far-reaching effects. Just as a single drop of water creates expanding concentric circles, our thoughts, words, and actions radiate out into the world, touching the lives of others in countless ways. Each interaction we have, whether with a loved one or a stranger, has the potential to create a ripple of positivity or negativity that reverberates through time. To truly comprehend the scope of our interconnectedness, we must also recognize the intricate interplay of causality. Karma suggests that every action we take has consequences, and these consequences are not limited to our immediate environment. The effects of our choices extend beyond our understanding, rippling through the lives of individuals we may never meet, and may even influence the course of history. For example, a compassionate act of aid offered to a struggling individual can set off a chain reaction. The recipient of such kindness may feel compelled to pay it forward, spreading the ripple of generosity to others in need. This creates a positive feedback loop where the initial act of compassion multiplies exponentially, benefiting countless lives along the way. Similarly, a thoughtless or harmful action can also have far-reaching consequences. An unkind word uttered in a moment of frustration may seem inconsequential, but it can trigger a cascade of negativity. The recipient of this hurt may carry that pain with them, affecting their relationships, self-esteem, and overall well-being. This negativity can permeate into their interactions with others, perpetuating a cycle of resentment and animosity. As individuals, we are intricately entwined in the web of karma. Our choices and actions create energetic imprints that reverberate through time and space, influencing not only those we directly encounter, but also the collective consciousness of humanity. It is this recognition that empowers us to take ownership of our actions and to cultivate greater mindfulness in the choices we make. Understanding interconnectedness entails realizing that our well-being is intimately connected to the well-being of others. We are part of an interdependent ecosystem where the happiness and suffering of one affect the whole. This realization engenders a profound sense of responsibility as we come to appreciate that our actions hold the power to uplift or perpetuate suffering. This deepened awareness compels us to reflect on our intentions and motivations. When we act from a place of kindness, love, and compassion, we plant seeds of positivity that have the potential to blossom into joy and happiness for ourselves and others. Conversely, when we approach life with greed, hatred, or selfishness, we perpetuate a cycle of negativity, further entangling us in patterns of suffering. Moreover, understanding the interconnectedness of karma encourages us to look beyond our own needs and desires and consider the well-being of others. It fosters an innate sense of empathy as we recognize that the joys and sorrows experienced by others are not separate from our own. This empathy fuels our capacity for compassionate action, inspiring us to make choices that benefit the collective rather than solely focusing on personal gain. The recognition of interconnected karma holds the potential to reshape our relationships with others and with the world at large. It calls us to witness the ripple effects of our words and actions, inspiring us to become agents of positive change. By taking responsibility for our thoughts, cultivating mindfulness in our speech, and acting with compassion, we become catalysts for transformation and healing. This expansion of awareness brings us closer to the essence of karma, which teaches us that no action is inconsequential and no thought is without impact. We are not mere observers or passive participants in the unfolding drama of life. Instead, we play an active role in shaping the world around us. Each choice we make, no matter how small, has the potential to create a ripple that contributes to either the flourishing or the decay of the interconnected tapestry of existence. Ultimately, embracing the principle of interconnectedness in karma invites us to become conscious co-creators in the dance of life. It encourages us to align our thoughts, words, and actions with the values of harmony, compassion, and love. In doing so, we recognize that our individual journeys intricately interwoven with the journeys of others, and that we have the power to make a positive and lasting impact on the world we share. In summary, karma teaches us that our actions reverberate far beyond the confines of our immediate surroundings. Our thoughts, words, and deeds have the power to touch lives, shape destinies, and influence the collective sphere of human experience. By cultivating awareness of our interconnectedness, we embrace the responsibility and potential for positive change that accompanies it. Understanding the ripple effects of our actions stimulates empathy, compassion, and a sense of oneness with all beings. This expanded perspective empowers us to make conscious choices that contribute to the uplift and well-being of ourselves and others. As we navigate through our lives, it is essential to recognize that every action we take is interconnected with the experiences and lives of those around us. Whether we realize it or not, our thoughts, emotions, words, and behaviors create an energetic ripple effect that extends far beyond our immediate perception. This interconnectedness is not limited to the present moment, but can transcend time and space, impacting future generations and influencing the course of history. In understanding karma and interconnectedness, we start to see the world as an intricate tapestry, where every thread is woven together, influencing the overall pattern. Each interaction we have, from the simplest exchange of words with a stranger to the profound connections we form with loved ones, carries the potential to either contribute to the harmony and well-being of the whole or perpetuate discord and suffering. When we act with kindness, compassion, and empathy, we contribute to the positive, energetic field that surrounds us. This energy radiates outward, touching the lives of others and inspiring them to embody the same qualities. Consider the contagious nature of a genuine smile or a heartfelt act of generosity. When we engage in these acts of goodness, we not only impact the immediate recipient, but also activate a ripple effect that can uplift countless individuals. Conversely, when we engage in negative actions such as greed, anger, or deceit, we perpetuate a cycle of suffering and discord. These negative energies can spread like wildfire, causing harm to ourselves and others, and contributing to the overall disharmony in the world. It is our responsibility to recognize the ripple effects of our choices and to actively choose thoughts, words, and actions that promote harmony, understanding, and love. Furthermore, the interconnected nature of karma extends beyond human interactions. It encompasses our relationship with nature and the environment. The choices we make regarding our consumption, waste management, and the treatment of animals affect the delicate balance of our ecosystems. Our actions have a profound impact on the sustainability and well-being of our planet and all its inhabitants. Understanding karma and interconnectedness also invites us to reflect on the patterns and cycles that we find ourselves in. Just as our actions create ripples, so too do the actions of others influence our lives. We may find ourselves caught in negative cycles or patterns that seem difficult to break free from. In these instances, it is important to remember that we can consciously choose to respond differently. By cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and compassion, we gain the ability to break free from harmful cycles and create positive ones instead. We can interrupt the perpetuation of suffering and contribute to the collective well-being. Through our awareness and intention, we have the power to transform our lives, the lives of those around us, and the world at large. It is through practicing self-reflection, cultivating compassion, and embracing interconnectedness that we can navigate the complex tapestry of life with wisdom and grace. In doing so, we recognize the immense power and responsibility that comes with being part of a vast, interdependent web of existence. Ultimately, the concept of karma and interconnectedness teaches us that our thoughts, words, and actions have far-reaching consequences. It is a call to awaken to our interconnected nature and to navigate our lives with mindfulness, integrity, and compassion. By embracing our role as conscious co-creators, we can contribute to the flourishing of a harmonious and compassionate world, one ripple at a time.